Hey everybody, it's time for Darrell's Monday Market Report. I always like to give context before I get into the numbers. So I'm sure most of you know, I have a couple wars going on. Oil prices are bouncing. They're down right now. Who knows what's going to happen there? Don't know what the Fed's going to do. They may pause, they may not. A lot of factors there. But you can definitely see the effect it's having on the housing market here. I mean, I'm even seeing it in rentals. So if you're an investor and you have a rental and it's sitting there, most likely it's price. Definitely want the home in good condition, just like a home for sale. It's a time of year where a lot of people don't like to move because it's cold. So that's a factor too. But I've noticed rentals are sitting longer as well. So let's talk about what's going on all across Dallas Fort Worth first. And I'm also going to be doing some content tomorrow since we're having a freeze. By the way, make sure that you have all your faucets covered tonight and your water shut off to your sprinklers. Uh, when we get down below freezing, keep a watch on it. So the last 7 days in the Dallas-Fort Worth area had 2,637 new listings. That's down 248 from the week before. Not abnormal to see. It's the time of year where there's less activity. At 536 go back on the market. That's down 34 from the prior week. Now here's where things get interesting. We had 3,445 new listings that had price decreases. That's up 377 from the week before, and new listings are down 248. So if you look at that, that's a really big percentage change in price reductions. So what's that mean? Sellers price your home properly. Make sure it's in good condition, ready to move in. Doesn't need to be completely updated, but you don't want to have holes in the wall, torn up carpet, cracked tiles, rotting wood. Make sure it's show ready. Make sure it's easy to be shown. That's another thing. I call and make appointments and may not hear for hours. That right there is going to drive agents away from showing property. So keep that in mind. And also, now we'll go back to the numbers. There are 302 price increases this last week. That's down 27 from the week before. Good news is had 2,000 that closed in the last 7 days. That's up 40. 682 sellers canceled. That's up 71 from the week before. 216 listings expired. That's up 69 from the prior 7 days. And when I come back Monday, that number will be up. It always is because it will be the beginning of a new month. Wednesday is the first day of the month. A bunch of homes will expire that day, just the way it works. Now let's talk about Collin County. Last 7 days from homes from being new to the market to having been sold, we're at 742. That's down 38 from the prior week, following the trend of Dallas and Fort Worth. So there were 291 new properties that hit the market, had price changes, had 153 went under contract, 85 went pending, and 213 that sold. Allen, 20 new homes hit the market, had a price change, had 12 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 12 that sold. Lucas had 2 new homes hit the market or had a price change, one went under contract, nothing went pending, and 1 that sold. Fairview, 2 new homes hit the market, had a price change, 2 went under contract, nothing went pending, and 2 that sold. Parker, not much activity, 1 new home to the market the last week, nothing went under contract or pending, but 2 sold. Now let's talk about the 3 largest cities in the general Collin County area. Number 1 again this week from homes new to the market that haven't been sold is Mckinney at 133, Plano number 2 at 109, and Frisco at 90. Not surprising, Frisco's in the lower end because home prices are higher there, less buyers there right now. Know with the rates where they're at, if you're in that maybe probably max 750, buyers are still sensitive to rates. A lot of buyers in the higher price points, they may have access to lots of cash and may not be getting a mortgage. Just know a lot of people are sitting, waiting. Things seem to be on hold around Dallas in terms of real estate. in some areas. Not every neighborhood and not every home. Just something, a trend I'm seeing. So just something to pay attention to. The sky's not falling. It's just you want to watch trends. Speaking of Plano, this week 42 new homes hit the market at a price change. Had 25 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 29 that sold. Frisco, 25 new homes hit the market at a price change. 24 went under contract, 6 went pending, and 35 that sold. You can see homes are still moving. Sellers, if you need to sell, it's still a good time. Just less buyers, but there's also less property, so that ratio stays pretty close. Just know, though, if you're in the price range where most middle-class buyers are going to be purchasing, expect you may need to do price reductions or give incentives to help them buy the rate down. There's lenders out there with some really great adjustable ARM rates. A lot of people back in 2008 gave ARMs a bad name. They're not bad products, especially when we're a high interest rate environment. Something to consider. 5 and 7 year ARMs. Probably 7's a really safe bet. 5's probably pretty good. We just don't know where the economy is headed. Now, talk about Mckinney. 50 new homes hit the market this last week, right? A price change. 41 went under contract, 7 went pending, and 35 that sold. Farmersville, wow, 24 new homes hit the market or at a price change. There's a lot of new subdivisions going up. That's most likely why. One went under contract, 3 went pending, and 1 that sold. And Wide Awake Wylie, I was out there showing someone this weekend. If you're thinking of investing in real estate, Wylie is a really good choice because the prices are under what a lot of the rest of Collin County is. They have highly rated schools. That's something the investors want. Yeah, it's not close in like Plano and Allen, but it's not that far. So if you're thinking about investing, Wylie is definitely a good place if you're looking to buy homes to rent out or live in. I'm speaking investors primarily there. Wylie, 22 homes hit the market at a price change. 12 went under contract, 5 went pending, and 9 that sold. Princeton, lots of new construction there. I talk about it all the time. Lots of PIDs and MUDs. Again, if you have a question about that, reach out to me. 19 new homes hit the market at a price change. 6 went under contract, 13 went pending, and 12 that changed, or 12 that sold. Melissa, 16 new homes hit the market at a price change. Again, lots of new construction there. 1 went under contract, 14 went pending, and 17 that sold. Anna, 18 new homes hit the market at a price change. 10 went under contract, 4 went pending, and 3 that sold. Van Alstyne, 6 new homes hit the market at a price change. 1 went under contract, 1 went pending, and 5 that sold. As I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing several new videos tomorrow. If I can answer any questions for you, feel free to reach out to me. If there's a topic you want covered, happy to do that. Happy to do a video separate to it. Feel free to reach out to me. All my contact information is at the end of this video. If you're like me, I don't enjoy the cold weather, but I'm glad we had all the rain. It's more than welcome. See you next week.